welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. You can give me a 30-day trial. You can stick around for 30 days, and if you don't like what you see at the end of 30 days, you can just unsubscribe. But I would really love if you could stick around, as it really helps my channel grow. For today's video, I am going to be doing my Halloween makeup whilst reading your secrets and confessions. I did a link over on my Instagram. Basically, I'm just going to be reading your secrets and assumptions whilst doing some Halloween special effects makeup. The look I have decided to do is a I think it's called a Chelsea smile. I'm not sure, don't hold me to that. It's like a big wide smile. If you've seen the movie Truth or Dare, I think, don't hold me to that either, but I think there's a movie called Truth or Dare, and like when something goes wrong, like the smile goes huge. Anyways, I thought I would do a smile because this is all about secrets and confessions, so I thought that was pretty fitting. I do have a box full of things here. My fake blood's spilled in it, so I'm annoyed about that. I'm also going to be trying these crayons today, face paint crayons. I'm going to try and use them. I've never used them before, so I'm going to try and use them in my look, but I'm just going to put on some liquid latex whilst reading some of your secrets and confessions. I also have a mirror just here, which is what I'm going to be looking at. Also, this isn't a tutorial or anything, as I have not been doing, oh my god, this is the fumes. As I've not been doing this for very long, I do not really know what I'm doing exactly, so I wouldn't really follow this as a tutorial, but if you want to, you can. But the first confession is, once I was out with my cousin and I farted really loud and blamed it on an old lady near me. For 5 years, they would always talk about the old lady who farted, and I kept it a secret from them all this time. But after 5 years, I finally told them that the person who farted was actually me, and to this day, they keep making fun of me for it. Okay, well, if I was you, I would have just not kept it a secret for 5 years. It's a really long time. No matter what you did, they would have always made fun of you, so I'm sorry that I can't really help you there. But yeah, literally, that is so normal. Farting is so normal, guys. This isn't even like to my mouth. Okay, so basically I'm just like putting tissue and then liquid latex, tissue, liquid latex. I'm just going to do a voiceover since I am doing this and I cannot multitask. But this one says that you want to have a baby. All I can say to that is literally be safe. And if you are actually trying for a baby, make sure you are financially ready. That is the biggest advice I can give to you. Do not rush into something just because babies are super cute. They are a lot of hard work. I don't know if this one was like a joke or not. I mean, like, go get that Shein cart, honestly. But at the same time, if you don't want to be with someone, don't like stick around with them and make them think that you still love them as much as they love you. I feel really bad. That's so mean. But at the same time, who doesn't love Shein? Who doesn't love a good package in the mail? This whole thing is like coming off. Okay, so this is like the first half. I'm gonna like liquid latex that back down since it's lifted off my skin. But yeah, basically, just tell him how you feel. Don't break his heart. Anyways, this one says, I'm in love with a man who doesn't love me back, but he doesn't want me to love anyone else. And although I know it's bad for me to stay, I don't want to leave. He makes me cry more than he makes me laugh. He cheats and abuses me. I know there's an exit, but I just don't want to seem to leave. And anytime I do, I run back. Okay, very toxic right off the bat. But if he's literally cheating on you and you know about it and you still are staying with him, like, that's just naughty. And I know that you like think he might make you happy sometimes, and then that's gonna like want to make you stay because of all these times that he's making you happy. If he's making you cry more than he makes you laugh, like, you just have to build up the strength to know when it's time to like call it quits. Even if it's over text, like, although that's like so shitty, but at least you won't know to see him in person, and he's not gonna like convince you to stay around longer. Even if you do want to run back, you need to learn how to be with yourself, like in your own environment. Like, have yourself as your own company. Don't rely on him to, you know, like, just be there for you. You need to live life on your own. And especially because he's so toxic, like, we don't want that. Literally no judgment. And I know that if you've spoke to your friends about this, they would have all said the exact same thing, like, just leave him, it's not that hard, you'll find someone else. Like, so why would you want to stay with someone that doesn't like love you as much as you love them? Like, even that's toxicity in itself. If you're comfortable with telling me who you are, you can always message me. This is so much harder than I thought. Someone said I wish I was a stripper, and honestly, who doesn't? I'm just going to cut this, or at least attempt to, and then I'm going to come back and tell you guys some more secrets and confessions. But this is literally falling apart. I had a really bad eating disorder. I got better now and it's coming back. I've already lost 4 kilos in a little bit of a week and a half. I need help, but I don't want to gain weight. What I can say to this is please get professional help if it's going to get any worse than it already is. There is a lot to be said about this topic, but what I can tell you right now in the short amount of time I do have
is that you are beautiful no matter what the beauty standard is. You are so beautiful and amazing, and if it gets any worse, please seek help. You can even start off small by telling a friend or a family member.
This next one says, how would you go about coming out to your friends and family? I say that they're your family and they're going to love you no matter what. I've told people this before that have asked me like advice on this stuff. And they're literally your family and they should love you no matter what. And especially if your friends are going to be nasty to you about coming out as whatever, if they're going to be nasty to you, they are not your real friends. Your real friends will love you for who you are. And that's so cliche to say, but it's genuinely so true. With family, like, they might be a little bit like, oh my gosh, at the start, they might just seem a little bit like not fully loving the idea of it. But it's because like most parents just like already have their mindset on that like boy and girl like relationship. And that's like literally nothing bad as well. Like everyone just grew up in a different time, but just give them time, especially even your friends, like just give them time to like process the whole idea of it. Genuinely just be yourself. Like no one chooses to, you know, like a girl, if you're a girl, no one chooses. And there's nothing to be ashamed of either. But I'm gonna put some foundation. And this next one says, relationship advice because I'm legit the worst at talking boys. So if you're talking to a boy and it isn't like, the conversation like isn't flowing and like they don't make any effort, drop them. And if you feel like you can't be your complete self around them, then drop them. But as for talking, just literally just be yourself. Like if they're like a true match for you and you be yourself around them, like there's literally nothing better than that. I'm actually so bad at giving advice. I don't know why I did this video. And I know that everybody says that. Everyone says that, like, just be yourself. But it actually is so scary, like, especially talking to, like, a new boy. It is so scary. Like, you just want them to like you. Anything's beautiful. And oh my god, I look so weird. But especially if it's, like, the start of something new, make sure they're putting in effort as well. Because if they're not putting effort in at the start, they're never going to put effort in. It's all about, like, first impressions and, like, what happens at the start. And if they aren't talking to you, don't bug them and like sit around and be upset because they're not messaging you back. Like everyone has a life. And if they want to talk to you, they will. Like that's another thing. Like if they haven't messaged you all day, like it takes 3 seconds to be like, hey, I'm just at work, I'll message you later. It takes 2 seconds. I literally give up. It's literally not staying down. The next person says, I think I'm pregnant, but I don't know what to do and I'm scared. Well, first of all, take a pregnancy test. If you think you're pregnant, take a pregnancy test. And if you are pregnant, you need to talk to an adult that actually knows what they're doing, because I do not. If you aren't trying for a baby, then you should always be careful. And I know that like things happen, like mistakes happen and everything. You have to like talk to a trusted adult about that kind of stuff. Like I know like it's scary and like you think you're gonna get in trouble and everything, but it's better talking to an adult than talking to your friend that has no idea like what to do, and they're just gonna be like, oh, like do you want it? If you don't, like have an abortion. And that's like so controversial. Like what if you don't want one? And most friends will just encourage you to keep it anyways because they want to be an auntie. Well, I know my friends would do that to me. And if you're scared, like get a friend to come with you. And if you are and like you're happy about it, then like congrats. But if it's something that you like don't want, or like you don't know if you want or not, then yeah, just definitely talk to like your mum or, you know, a close auntie that you've got. You can talk to your friends, but just like be aware that they probably, like your friends that haven't been in that situation, like they probably wouldn't know what to do if like you were pregnant. I'm just gonna finish doing this and then I'll be back.
I'm going to read a couple more because I am actually running out of time in this video, but this one says, once I thought I caught an STD from one of my previous relations. When I got with my now boyfriend, we got tested and it turns out it was just shitty lube we used, and I had an ongoing yeast infection for like 6 months. LMAO, at least I'm STD free. Everyone should take that as a sign to get tested regularly, and if not, right now.
Just so everyone knows, you're actually supposed to do this before the fake blood, but I completely forgot. I don't even know how I forgot.
Okay, this next question, I legit want to eat healthy, but I can't help myself about eating shit food. I can relate to this on a personal level, and I'm sure a lot of other people out there can as well. But some advice I can give you is just maybe try and have like a balanced diet. Like you can eat healthy food and then reward yourself with a junk food that you like, and maybe like keep yourself active and things like that. There's also a lot of alternative junk food snacks that are actually good for you, or better than, you know, the chocolate aisle. So you can definitely look into that as well.
That light is really annoying, but...
lighting's gone all funny and I look ridiculous, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. I can literally hardly talk. It's like falling off my face. In saying that, I really hope you guys enjoyed. I have this huge mess now to clean up. But I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you in my next Halloween spooky video. Bye!